Hi, friends. Welcome to episode. That's not how these start. Welcome to day 26 of Vlogmas. Today is the first day of Kwanzaa. Today's principle is Umoja, which means unity. And what I love doing, well, I didn't do it last night. I should have, but on Christmas night, after all of the family festivities and stuff, I like to have everybody sit down and reflect on unity within our family. I didn't do it last night. Like I said, should have, but it's definitely not something that's going to go without thought, this season. But yesterday I was so very grateful for my family, my blood family and my in-laws, because I don't know, I always feel nervous when people from different orbits in my life cross over, whether that's, people from work crossing over with people from church or people in my family, people from my family crossing over with people in Lamar's family, people in my real, my IRL life interacting with people in my online life, all of that. It makes me feel really anxious, not because you know what? Why does it make me feel anxious? Because I don't carry myself differently. I think that I'm pretty okay with being the same Kalisha in any of my spaces. But I worry that the people in the different orbits interact with different parts of me, if that makes sense. And then I wonder if they're going to interact with each other and mesh outside of me, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like it's a whole lot of cerebral Kalisha land stuff going on. But I was nervous last night. I was nervous yesterday when my mom and grandma and Renard got to the house. But it was fine. It was fine. Everybody had a good time. At the end of the night, somehow we got in a conversation about grits. And one of Lamar's cousins was talking about how he didn't like grits when he first had them because they were nasty and he thought it was going to be like porridge, but it's not. And so he's talking about how he thought grits were nasty. And my grandma just looked completely appalled. She was like, and then she goes, "That's just because you just don't know how to make grits." And it was just I don't know. It makes me so happy to know that there's all this crossover love, you know? It was such a beautiful thing. And, oh. But yeah, so today I've been low key working, available online for our student workers and stuff like that, answering some questions. I still need to go through my emails, especially since I took Monday off. But I need to go through my emails just to make sure that everything is caught up before next week. I am going to work tomorrow, but in the time that I wasn't working today, I have been reading, and I've been reading Meet Me Under the Mistletoe by Jenny Bayless. And this is such a cute book. It's the, it's, the main female character's name is Nori, and I guess, the love interest or the interest or whatever, the romantic interest's name is Isaac. And while Nori and Isaac are from the same side of the tracks, Nori went to a like private boarding school where she has like rich friends. And so now she doesn't carry herself as like the rich and elite, but you know, she's friends with a lot of them. And so you have this not necessarily conflict, but I just bit my tongue. You have this juxtaposition of those two worldviews, and not necessarily worldviews, but you have the juxtaposition of those two life experiences, and they're like trying to figure out like where they fit in these spaces, especially Nori. Like, she's very much that person who doesn't quite, because of her specific life experience, growing up in one world and then like going to school in another world, she straddles the fence in a way that makes her not completely in either of the worlds. So reading her character has been really interesting. According to my tracker, my reading tracker or whatever, I'm about 45% through the book, and I'm really enjoying it. She's also a book nerd and a plant nerd, and that's just making me very happy. So I'm going to read a couple more chapters, and then I'm going to tackle my email. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate. And if not, I hope you had a wonderful Wednesday. Yesterday was Wednesday, right? Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Yeah. I don't think I have any grand plans for tonight. I was considering going down to my mom's timeshare, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to wait and do that tomorrow and go hang out with them like Friday afternoon and then into the evening. Plus, I got to take Tootie down there so that they can see her in her Christmas sweater, because she couldn't come to the family Christmas event yesterday because there were no dogs allowed. So she has to stay home. So she got to wear her Christmas sweater. She has 2 Christmas sweaters. Homegirl needs to do a change of outfit. She gonna go in one sweater, and then we gonna have to change her into another one because she's fashionable.
3 hours later.
So I'm this close to the end of the book, and I've realized that I'm starting to feel anxious because the main couple has finally like gotten together, and I am stressed that they're gonna have that, what do they call it, a third act breakup or something, and then get back together at the end. I'm like, no, we just want them together. We just want a nice, happy story through it. I don't want the drama. And I have this much of this book left. I'm stressed, y'all. I'll report back. I'm probably going to finish this book tonight. I'll report back. Y'all, I think we just hit it. Oh no. I can't breathe. I'm so stressed right now. Send help.